Hello everyone, welcome to the portal of EarthaPoint, which is courses.earthapoint.com learn. And here on this portal, beta, you can go ahead and have a look at various categories of courses, which is IIT JAM, CUET, MA Economics, DEPR, DU semester courses and whatnot. If you click on DU semester courses, you will be able to see the various courses on the portal which are available to you. A lot of these courses are an initiative of EarthaPoint, which means that we are not charging any fees, beta. This is only the portal fees, in which you have introductory mathematical methods for economics, introductory microeconomics, introductory statistics for economics. Then you have intermediate microeconomics, semester 3, intermediate microeconomics, macroeconomics. This is a paid course. Only this is for 5,000. So you can clearly see that in the paid course, if you click, you will also go ahead and get access to various assignments and you will get access to various other concepts also. So you see here, you also have additional lecture, you have notes, you have assignments, everything is part of the paid course. For all the subjects, you can see past year papers being solved. You can see past year papers being solved and important numericals being discussed in the paid course. So this is a paid course, which is for macroeconomics. But if you go ahead and if you look into the other courses of the economic semester, they are available for no fees. This is only the portal fees that we are charging. Similarly, if you go ahead and you look into the 5th semester, game theory is a paid course in which we are solving various problem sets also. But other than game theory, other courses like economic growth and business cycle, like introductory development economics, these are all the initiative, only portal fees is being charged. And if you go ahead and you look into this introductory development economics, you can see that I have gone ahead and I have covered a lot of the course, even though it is an initiative. You can see that unit 1 is completely covered. You can see that unit 2 is covered, and you can see that unit 4 is also completely covered. In unit 3 also, we have covered one chapter. So this is the link to our portal. You can go ahead, you can have a look at the various courses. Similarly, if you go ahead and you have a look at the IIT JAM courses, here you will be able to see the different mock test series for IIT JAM that have been launched. At the same time, you will be able to also see the question bank for CUET, which has been now launched, and you will be able to see the different other courses also, right? These are only few of the courses, beta. We do provide more courses also. These are the courses which you can directly access. But if you want a full-fledged course on IIT JAM or a full-fledged course on MA Economics entrance or a full-fledged course on Indian Economic Service, you can always contact Rohit sir and he will go ahead and he will talk about the different courses that we have. So I just wanted to quickly show you the portal of EarthaPoint, and all of you can go to this portal and you can have a look at different courses. Okay, beta, thank you. Hello, beta. Let us look at another question today, and this is related to finding inverse of a function. Question बहुत ही interesting है. क्यों? Because you are given a breakage. This is a function is defined when x is less than 2 and another function is defined when x is greater than or equal to 2, and you need to find the inverse of this function. आपको इसका inverse निकालना है. So let's try to see how to go about solving this question. So we know that whenever we need to find the inverse of any function, if y is a function of x, then inverse means that f will go here. So x will become f inverse y. X will become f inverse y, right? So first of all, we need to go ahead and change the function. हमें इस function को change करना होगा. तो देखो ध्यान से जरा. I am first doing for this part when x is less than 2, the function is given as x cube minus 1. So y is equal to x cube minus 1 हमने यहाँ से कर दिया. And then I am just taking 1 on the other side. So x cube will become y plus 1. है ना? X cube will become y plus 1. ठीक है? अब बेटा यहाँ से हमने x का वैल्यू निकाल लिया. So x will become y plus 1 to the power 1 by 3. क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्यूब है, सो व्हेन दिस गोज ऑन द अदर साइड इट विल बिकम टू द पावर 1/3. ठीक है. नाउ प्लीज सी दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देखो, जब हमने बोला दैट x इज लेस देन 2, so we need to find the corresponding y, that if x is less than 2 what will be the value of y. है ना, हमें ये भी तो निकालना होगा कि अगर x लेस देन 2 है, अगर हमारा, so try to understand this thing. We are saying that when x is less than 2, then my function is this x cube minus 1. So correspondingly I need to find कि y क्या होगा. So if I just put, suppose if I go ahead and if I put x exactly as 2, अगर मैं x को exactly 2 यहाँ पे रखती हूँ, what will I go ahead and what will I get? I will get y is equal to 2 cube minus 1, which is equal to 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. Right? So if I say that x is less than 2, it means that y is less than 7. क्योंकि x equal to 2 पे y exactly 7 आ रहा है. So when x is less than 2, y will be less than 7. Why I am sure about this बेटा? क्योंकि ये एक increasing function है. This is an increasing function. है ना, मेरे को जो फंक्शन दिया हुआ है दैट इज गिवन एज y इज इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब माइनस 1, और ये एक इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन है. एंड व्हेनेवर आई हैव इंक्रीजिंग फंक्शन इट मींस जैसे जैसे x इंक्रीज होगा y इंक्रीज होगा. अगर x कम होगा तो y भी कम होगा. सो व्हेन आई एम टेकिंग x लेस देन 2, y विल बी लेस देन 7. x equal to 2, y will be equal to 2. x greater than 2, y will be greater than 7. तो माने ये समझो that because this is an increasing function, these signs will be in the same direction. है ना. सो बेसिकली व्हाट हैज हैपेंड इज नाउ वी आर सेइंग दैट ओके, अगर मेरे को इसका कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंगली इफ आई हैव टू गो एंड इफ आई हैव टू राइट एन इनवर्स gx, so this inverse for the first part x cube minus 1, जो inverse function बन के आया है that has come as y plus 1 to the power 1/3. है ना. एंड वी ऑलवेज राइट इनवर्स इन एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स ओनली, हम एक्स के टर्म्स में लिखते हैं. सो द इनवर्स ऑफ दिस फंक्शन कैन बी रिटन एज एक्स प्लस 1 जी. यू कैन राइट दिस एज, you can write this as f inverse x can be x plus 1 to the power 1/3 for all x up to 7. ये इसका इनवर्स फंक्शन हो जाएगा. सिमिलरली व्हाट्स द अदर थिंग दैट यू आर गिवन बेटा? यू आर गिवन एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 3 फॉर ऑल एक्स ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 2. सो y इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 3, x इज इक्वल टू y माइनस 3 टू द पावर 1/2 अंडर रूट. है ना. नाउ whenever we take अंडर रूट, जब भी हम अंडर रूट लेते हैं, सो वी ऑलवेज से like this. We always take this. Under root means we always take plus minus values, right? X का plus minus value दोनों लेंगे. But this is defined only when x is greater than or equal to 2. Right? So since this is only defined when x is greater than equal to 2, mane I cannot take negative values. I have to take positive values. So what function will I get? I am getting the function that x is equal to under root of y minus 3. Mane if I have to go ahead and if I have to write this down in terms of x, it will be x minus 3 to the power half. ठीक है, फिर से I can just plug x as 2 here. So I will get y is equal to 2 square plus 3, which means I'll get 4 plus 3, which means 7. So this is defined whenever x is greater than equal to 7. Man, it's defined when y belongs to 7 to infinity. But since ये मेरा जो function है, इस पूरे को I'm writing it as a function of x only. है ना, क्योंकि हमने f इनवर्स x लिख दिया, x के टर्म्स में लिख रहे हैं, इसलिए यहाँ पे हम इसको x लिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Right? If you go ahead and if you think it like this, तो भी it's correct. There is nothing wrong in it. ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो कि दो inverse बन गए. The first inverse can be written as y plus 1 to the power 1/3 for y less than 7, and other inverse can be y minus 3 to the power half for y greater than equal to 7. This is also correct, beta. It's also correct, but usually we also write inverse in a function of x, है ना? तो अगर हम inverse को as a function of x ही लिखें, so I will write everything in terms of x only, right? Is this clear? So this will be the inverse function, right? Okay, beta. Thank you.